Alright, I didn't even know how late it was, so I'm sorry that this video is gonna come out late, but this is Science Sector Chronicling Online by Birdie. Subscribe to him, subscribe to me, and let's go.
What does it mean when somebody says that you're quote unquote chronically online? I've
You
heard
got no job, you not got no family, bro. You just online. You ain't got no nothing to live for. What is that, yo?
this term going around for like the past
Yo.
3 or 4 years. But in a nutshell, what I think sets the standard for being chronically online is now you are beyond the normal daily enjoyer of content
Yeah, you
on
just.
social media. You're basically
It's bad because like I feel like I've been online a lot more than I ever have, and it's kind of fried.
just consumed by the internet. You spend your entire day on the internet. You're always in comment sections arguing with people. And of course,
Nah,
with
I ain't
social
like
media
that.
getting more and more advanced and popular as the years go on, the amount of chronic internet users is only going to get worse.
Yeah.
Someone that is extremely chronically online would fit all of these categories that I'm going to go over in today's video. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I definitely check some of these boxes to a degree. I use the internet more than the average person. I mean, after all, my job is to be on the internet.
Yeah, I'm either like recording, I'm either like outside for like an hour, or I'm just looking at my analytics, or I'm on my computer a lot more than a lot of other people definitely are. So I mean,
Post videos about things that are happening online. There's no fancy title I can give it. I literally just doom scroll to find ideas, make a video, and then I post it. And one thing that I have definitely done, and honestly most of us probably have done it, is scrolling late hours.
I think
before
everybody's
bed.
has done this. Yeah, you definitely. If you haven't, you're just lying to yourself.
Doom scrolling is definitely something that we've all fallen victim to. Whether it's during the day when you're trying to get your tasks done, or late at night when you're supposed to be sleeping. I know I should be getting a crisp 8 hours of sleep, but sometimes
Nah. I be waking up better when I don't get 8 hours. I be like, when I wake up, whenever I got 8 hours of sleep or above, I'm like, 5 more minutes. But whenever I wake up and I got way less than 8 hours, I'm low-key hyper, bro. I'm low-key like, I got way more energy, bro. It's
doesn't
weird.
happen. And this one is all too familiar for me. I could sit down on the couch, scroll for a little bit, or at least I think it's a little bit, and then I check the time.
Just an
and
hour
it turns
later.
out that I had just wasted an hour scrolling.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is a catalyst to my internet addiction, 100%. Because to me, it feels like I'm on autopilot at this point with the scrolling. Because this
Yeah.
exact same thing will happen to me when I'm trying to go to sleep at night. And then I'll realize that I'm in for a rough wake up in the morning. And I'm only estimated to get like 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I'd be like mathematically calculating in my brain. It'd be like 2 a.m. I'd be like, all right, so if I wake up at like 7, I'd get 5 hours of sleep. So then, what's the point of going to bed? Because I'm still not getting enough hours. So I just want to go to bed. And then it'd be like 5 a.m. Then I'd realize, oh, I'm going to fall asleep during class. So then I'd go to bed. But then I wake up and I'd be like, oh, I'm just all tired. So like, it's weird.
I'll try to tell myself that, oh, I'm just trying to find topics by scrolling, but that's not true. You really think I'm sitting here finding topics? No. If I was, I would probably be posting more videos. That's just not the case. And I feel like in some cases, especially mine, scrolling for too long can definitely affect my attention span, which is the next thing that can determine if you're chronically online. Attention spans have been on a downward spiral, but there's people who cannot sit through any long form video.
I mean, that's what I gotta do. I gotta sit through long form videos. That's what I have to do. That's what that's what YouTube is for me, bro. All I do is watch videos. It's bad, bro.
It's one thing if you're not interested in the video and you click off, but it's another thing.
I average like, average like 2 minutes on my videos, and then you click off. So I don't know if that's is that you don't like it, or it's just cooked reactions.
If you just don't even finish watching it because you're going back to scrolling. Short form content has almost completely been implemented into every social media platform. So there's some people who can't even sit through a video that's more than 30 to 60 seconds.
Oh no, that's bad. No. If you can't sit through like a 2 minute video, no, that's bad. No, that's actually
crazy.
bad.
But obviously there are some factors that play into this. Like, does the video interest them? Like, if it feels mentally taxing to sit through the video, nobody's gonna sit through it. But overall, attention spans have definitely gotten worse. And I feel like this point is on the money for me. Before the internet really took over and I got my own phone, I feel like my attention span wasn't the greatest either. Like, I couldn't really focus in school. And I always had trouble with like following directions and reading comprehension.
Read this. Yo, I don't think You know what? No, that's doctor's handwriting. No.
So it seemed like I already had a nerf on my attention span to begin with. And once I got introduced to the internet, I could say with 100% certainty that it got worse.
I don't think my attention span's that bad. I mean, it definitely's gotten worse, but it's not that bad.
I cannot tell you the last thing that I watched while scrolling through Reels. I feel like I'm just consuming too much information to even retain what it is that I'm consuming. There ends up only being so much of it that I actually retain. And of course, we cannot forget screen time. I'm sure that
I average like 3 to 4 hours every day, I think. And it's probably like 5 hours every day, definitely, something like that. It's bad, but I mean, it's definitely. I've seen people like 13, 20, like 15-hour screen time, bro. If you like that, no, you fried. No, you're like that's bad.
we have all been shocked looking at our screen time numbers
Yeah.
before. Now, let's be real. Mostly everybody is glued to their phone in the modern day, but there is just a certain amount of phone usage that's unacceptable. Like if you're putting up 20 hours of screen time,
Yeah, like,
that's just
no.
wild. You gotta do something about that, bro. When it comes to screen time, I'm putting up like 5 to 6 hours a day, which
Yeah.
isn't good either. But when it comes to my computer, I don't even want to know. I definitely have like record-breaking numbers on here. And for me, I feel
yeah,
like
my
it's
computer
getting to a
definitely, yeah.
point where it's starting to become an addiction. Because even when my friends are over or I'm at a family function or something, there are times where I will just be scrolling Reels or TikTok. And at
No, it's definitely the family functions. Because like the thing is, I'd get there. Like it'd be the drive there. It'd, like I'm already like an hour on my phone. And then I'd get there, I'd say hi to everybody. I'd like say hi basically. And then I'd just go on a couch in one of my cousin's rooms and then just watch TikTok. I'd talk to them whenever they want to talk, but I'm not really a talker, so I mean
this point, it's like a command that was coded into me, and I'm just scrolling through Reels and shit. And instead of spending time with friends and family like I should be, I'm over here sending my brother stupid ass memes that I definitely could have waited to see. For most people, they feel the same way. And some people may feel like that they are on an even higher level than I am. They feel like they're always on the internet, no matter what. Although it catches me off guard whenever a brain rot term is mentioned in a
Low Kirk-genuinely.
conversation with somebody, I gotta remember that there are people out there that are D1 scrollers, and these people cannot be stopped. Like they're that one unemployed friend that's constantly sending everybody Reels like it's their full-time job. And for some people, it could get to a level to where they're speaking only
Low
in
genuinely 6'7"
brain
flow
rot
state.
terms. Like they cannot even have a serious conversation. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm always telling my friends like, yo, I'm fucking rage baiting you or whatever. But I can have a serious conversation with my friend. But there are some people out there that will throw brain rot words into every single conversation. Like at this point, you're definitely too
Nah,
far
you
gone.
fraud.
Like this has gotta be one of the most noticeable signs of somebody being chronically
How are we 5 minutes into the video and you only got one?
online.
Chill.
Like nobody that consumes the internet normally is going to be spamming these terms in real life. And obviously, if it's on everybody's feed, it's going to come up occasionally in conversation. Nobody's going to be able to escape it.
Nah, 6'7" definitely. 6'7" was probably the biggest meme probably of all time, bro. Cause everybody was saying that. Bro.
Every time they open the app, they're seeing it. So obviously, it's going to be talked about at some point. And especially if the news is talking about it. Like,
Is that Epstein?
I'm sure every one of you watching this video heard 6'7" in real life. At least
Yeah, if you haven't, you live in like a brick, bro.
once. And as annoying as it was, there was no escaping it. It was gonna happen. And as you know, we've decided it's a 2025 exclusive. Nobody
Yeah, nobody's saying 6'7" in 2026, bro. And if you are, you're cooked.
is saying this in 2026. Some people, however, knew this meme when it was niche. Matter of fact, they know every single niche meme. Old, new, it doesn't matter. They know.
Wait, is the skeleton a niche meme? Oh, I'm fried. Oh, God.
They will know of a meme weeks in advance before it even gains some kind of popularity. They're just posted up scrolling and finding new memes all day. And I'm convinced these are the people creating and spreading these new memes. And this is why I feel like I'm late to the party every single time a new meme drops. Like, I'm never an early adopter to one of these memes. And I feel like I'm...
Nah, I never really knew 6'7" until like probably a month after it gained popularity, because everybody in school would just be
Putting it in
doing
videos weeks after it's even relevant. Now, not only are there people out there that are extremely tapped into memes, like a crazy level of tapped in,
it. Yo,
there's
what is
also
yo?
people who are aware of all the news for the unemployed going
I
on.
never really understood what this even meant,
As
bro.
well. If you know every single new drama that's happening online, you're all
The only drama I know right now is the Kai Cenat made like quit and then made a secret channel to help with his mental health or something.
caught up with it. You gotta be chronically online. Now, don't get me wrong, it's pretty easy to keep up with what's going on due to the trending tabs on Twitter and shit like that, but there's no reason to know every single detail of every single drama going on between celebrities, creators, music artists,
Yeah,
whatever
facts.
the case may be. I can't be bothered to keep up with all of it. And some of the quote-unquote situations that happen, they definitely could have been avoided. Like, there was no need for a beef between these celebrities or whoever. And in some cases, it could get to a point where people get so attached to a bunch of different people online, and they build what's called a parasocial relationship. Now, this is definitely one of the most concerning things to come out of the rise of internet addiction. And now people have always had this weird idea of a relationship with a celebrity, but it's definitely been taken to new heights with social media.
I've seen people like stalk them and stuff.
These
Nah, that you're
dudes are
weird.
convinced that they know these people in real life. They research them, they study them.
Yeah, they'd be like, they buy shirts, they buy clothing, they buy merch, they buy everything about them just for them not even to know who they are.
It's concerning. It's become a whole thing where it's just borderline psycho obsession. With the rise of stan culture over the years, it's just kind of built chronically online fan bases, and it's only continuing to get worse. It's one thing to be a fan of something, but once you get to that borderline stalker level, you gotta chill out. And sometimes there will be people that spend too much time watching this person or whatever. There will be dudes that just drop W's in Kai's chat 20
Just for him not even to know you. Like, I don't understand. This is another thing that I don't understand is when people either do spam W's or donate to streamers. Because what do you get for donating to streamers? I guess, I mean, if you have, like, free money, sure. But if you're, like, insanely rich, you sure. But if you're just a random guy, he doesn't know you. You're going to send $5. He's going to be like, yo, thanks for the gift. And then he won't remember you. You'll send it a next day. Like, you can send it, like, an hour later. He won't remember who you are. Like, I just never really have understood, donating to streamers. Because even if it's a big donation, like a 50, I just realized, but went on Twitch for the first time in a while. I saw that 50 and like 100 were like $200 to $100. What do you get out of that? Cause you literally you get nothing out of doing that.
4/7.
It's
While
so
he's
dumb.
not even live. They just spam W's for some reason. I don't even know why. And people can build a very unhealthy attachment, especially to streamers. I've seen this quite often with. And they try to find out every little detail about them, since they feel like they practically know them. And of course, as you know, yeah, this is very unhealthy. You shouldn't feel like you have to know every detail about your favorite streamer, celebrity, creator, whoever. And one of the most telling signs that somebody is chronically online is that they prioritize their time on the internet over their actual life. Like, they won't even take care of themselves. And instead of brushing their teeth in the morning or whatever, they'll just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm not brushing my teeth.
Yeah, no,
I want to
you a loser.
goon and doom scroll instead. And if you're at that point, yeah, bro, you're too far gone.
No,
There
you're
should
cooked.
never be a point where pixels on the screen consume you so much that you forget to clean your stinky ass. If you
Ugh.
need some soap to get rid of the stench, use code Birdie at
No.
don't want to step outside, and when people smell you, you don't want them to think you're in need of a deep cleaning. And instead of cleaning and taking care of themselves, these people will bed rot during the day.
Yeah,
Not even
no.
get
They
up
get up just to get more food.
out of bed, just stay in bed for the entire day. And they will go days without leaving their room. Their room is just a complete
No, that's
shithouse
bad
mess.
if you do that.
Nobody's stepping in there. It's a biohazard. You got a life to live.
Yeah, no.
No, you can't just scroll all day. Moral of this video, we definitely all gotta limit our internet use. What does it mean?
Alright. Thanks, Birdie, for that video. Subscribe to him, subscribe to me, like his video, like my video. Thanks for 800 again. I'll try to upload again at 6 later tonight. I'm sorry for the late upload, bro. But, bro, Yo, today flew by so fast, bro. So I mean, another video at 6. Please subscribe, like the video, and yeah, bro. Peace.